Apple keeps breaking records, this time the Guinness type. Rumors have the iPhone 4 meeting some manufacturing delays this second quarter, and it seems Apple is preparing their retail stores for something big in the next couple of weeks. All this and more coming up right now. Hello everybody, I'm Jaime Rivera and welcome to the Pocketnow iReview, the show where we go through all this week's cool and the not so cool inside the world of Apple's iOS devices. Let's start this week off with the cool. Now, Apple's post-PC blockbuster story continues as they break more records. This time they made the 2011 gaming edition of the Guinness Book of World Records for having the highest portable gaming console sold in history. If you compare it, they sold 1.5 million iPhone 4s in the same period that Sony only sold 200,000 PSPs. The iOS App Store also broke 3 records, including having the most games offered for a portable game console. And even though these games aren't all groundbreaking, well, even Angry Birds broke a record, so kinda cool. More rumors of the next generation iPhone make the scene. This time it seems that the device will not be called the iPhone 5 but the iPhone 4S, which makes all the sense in the world if you consider that Apple most probably won't bring 4G until next year, so the next year's device will be called a 4G or 4GS. Aside from that, well, it seems that the device will bring support for all US carriers, meaning Sprint and T-Mobile customers will also get an iPhone probably in September, probably in June, not sure what to make of it. And then aside from that, well, one of the weird rumors is that the camera sensors for the next generation iPhone have apparently also made the scene, and it seems that they are going to be moved. It seems that the LED flash is going to be on one side and the camera is going to be on the other, which, not sure which aesthetically looks better, but as long as they get rid of all that yellow eye thriller effect that we get on iOS pictures, I don't care where they put them. We're still not sure what to make of Apple's WWDC event that's happening on June 6th in San Francisco, but anything can happen. Rumors have it we won't get a next generation iPhone and only iOS and macOS updates, but Apple's holding a meeting with their retail employees on May 28th, which is only a week before WWDC, and we're still not sure what they're going to talk about. Apple's retail stores have been the tool that's made all their post-PC blockbusters be total hits, so we're hoping that we do get a next generation iPhone or at least something big. Now, will it be that Apple will talk with their Genius Bar employees about iOS 5 and iCloud? Could it be that Apple will talk about the next generation iPhone working for Sprint and T-Mobile? Anything can happen. We just hope it's not going to be a meeting to celebrate the employees of the month. And well, out of the cool changes in iOS applications, Netflix just brought an update that includes subtitles for movies and shows. Sadly, it's only in English for now, but at least they're working on it because sadly, not all their movies and shows include them. Let's hope they bring that in Spanish, Portuguese, and just about everything else except English if the movies are already in English. But at least they're working on it. Well, aside from that, well, we all know that Bungie kind of filed a divorce with Microsoft and everything seems to be haloing towards iOS. Not sure if we are going to get Halo or not, but rumors are that Bungie's working on this game called Crimson, which is going to be really cool. No details on that, no release dates, but it's hopefully happening. Well, that does it for the cool, and let's continue on with the not so cool. And hey, for those of you that complain that we don't have enough not so cool news, trust me, we try, but it's kind of difficult. Not everything is not so cool in the iOS world. But anyways, Asia's recent catastrophe has been tragic, though it really hasn't brought many problems to US gadget manufacturers, at least yet. But Digitimes is reporting that it seems that Foxconn is having trouble being able to meet the demands in both material and labor for the iPhone 4 manufacturing process. Nothing's yet confirmed, but it seems that we will have issues as of the second quarter of this year. So if you were planning on getting a next generation iPhone or a current generation iPhone 4, our advice to you is move quick because things could change in the next couple of months. On a sad note, iFlowReader software developer is closing down, and guess why? Because of Apple's 30% cut over App Store in-app purchases. Sad news? Though, well, it does make all the sense in the world for Apple to make a little money over anything that's sold inside their territory. It's just a bit difficult to see things work where 30% doesn't make sense in just about every digital content that's sold. For example, books. Not sure what Apple's going to do about it. Sadly, it's only one developer for now, but we do hope that Apple reconsiders their policy. Kinda lame. Google's recent I/O event brought a lot of hardcore competition to Apple, starting with their Android Ice Cream Sandwich OS release to their Google Music beta, which beat Apple to any sort of iTunes in the cloud project we're still not getting. Though, well, we do love competition. It does raise the bar to grow technology into higher places, though. You'd ask, why is this in the not so cool section? Well, it is because of this slide. It's kind of lame. I do hope Google puts their money where their mouth is, because June is still around the corner and we're still not sure what Apple's going to bring to compete. Let's see. That's it for today's show. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Jaime Rivera. Remember to give us a thumbs up if you like what you saw. That's it for now.